Oh, hello. This might be a little loud. We'll see. Let me know when you are here. Oh fuck. The Reds were playing. I wanted to look. We're up. 4-3 against the Cubs. Hello! Welcome. I would like you to know that I have purchased a Windows things because when this resolution got blown up, the activate windows covered like a fourth of the screen. It was hilarious. So I was like, okay, this cannot stand. Let's get rid of this. So you're welcome. I have no idea what this is about. Somebody told me it was good like a really long time ago.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories.
It looks
You've
like
seen
shit.
so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
PS1
You want
level,
the
yeah.
story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Story, story, story. Story, story, this story. Use a thesaurus for fuck's sake, woman. That's a long story. The longest story of stories that have ever storied. Ragnar! Alright. Björn! I like their names so far. Toki was almost named Björn. Fun fact. Or Ragnar. Made in Scandinavia. Yeah. There was light coming from a sternum. Blue eyes existed, and symbols. That looks obscene. Which Final Fantasy is this? Like, yeah, for real. These eyes could see the galaxy, and then they were not. Old stones remain surprisingly well oiled to spin centuries after they were built. And had great LED lights that never end. Because magic, I think. Stargate Finland. Yeah. I'm sure this is all very symbolic of eyes. All-seeing eyes. Kind of look like an eye. I need more words in your story, woman. There was a lady who was asleep in a concrete bed. Whose hair was extremely starched. Who also had blue eyes. And had nightmares. And forgot her clothes in her nightmares.
Oh, no. Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Relatable. Oh man, am I... This is the dumbest icon I've ever seen.
Postcard pretty. Real life never looked this good. Real life never looked... It's a pristine... There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. Real life never looked this good.
Listen, I didn't mean to press a button that made that happen. Can you go away, please? Great. D. Better voice acting than Gabriel Knight, yeah, for sure.
Real life never looked...
Shut up.
What's happening?
An egg's gonna get you.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
Do something. How come there's only 3 fingers? And a thumb.
Did that sound come from the egg? Oh, that's some chick.
I think it's a dragon. Yeah, mirrors, not eggs.
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
Okay. And let's give up. It is a dream, after all. To the stream.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying. Something happened to this... I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead. Or close to it.
Poor tree.
Something...
Do I have an inventory? I have options to quit. I have nothing. Makes sense. I got nothing. Okay, that's grabs. Oh, what did I grab?
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
I didn't even know what I was doing.
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
Yeah.
No,
Got
a
that.
tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said,
Bob.
we are the voice of all trees.
Bob.
Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
Bob's pissed.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Like cordyceps.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
You're gonna tell on me.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the Mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
This is one
Who
sad
are you
treat.
again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
I'd really like to wake up.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Are you always this glum?
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
I'm giving you an option,
Lose the
victim.
attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Yeah, but you bitch and moan about it.
If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
So we need to...
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Can I push this rock? How do I get my Digi up?
According to the, spirit, there was some kind of battle that split the rock and changed the course of the stream.
That's true. There, use this. Yeah. No, that's not what I really wanted, but okay. Name is April. Fuck. What did I do to click that? Oh, I just right-clicked? Okay. There's not a ton to look at. Oh, you can run. That's cool.
Real life never looked this.
What is this deal? Nest. No, bitch. Just look.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Fair. But I want you to pick it up. Damn it! How do I open... Hold on. Tell me... High quality April model. Yes, very high quality. Oh man, come on now. Don't do this to me. Weird shit. Oh man.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Did you pick it up, bitch? Okay. Thank you.
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Sure. Have your dreams. Old tree. if I just get you some, like a little bit of water?
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold a scale like this. I need something to support it with. I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
So proud!
This should do the trick.
Look at me go! You recover fast. Harold? What's Harold from?
Talk about instant rehab.
Fallout. Oh, yeah. Damn it. Can I talk? Can I talk to the tree?
Talk about
You gonna help me? Tree spirit guy?
Hello? Hello?
Are you gone because you're cool now?
Leave us be.
No, dude, I
Are you
helped
okay?
you.
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Did you end up playing the
Aren't
Fallouts?
we
Not one
forgetting
and two.
something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet, definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Yeah, because you're so self-absorbed, tree. Wood spirit. Whatever. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at them roots go. Hey, Mama's coming.
What? What was that?
Mama! You dope?
Uh-oh.
What's up?
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
In my dreams.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old
Is she
and the
Dragonborn?
dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you,
Shroda.
you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
No. I can't tell what's going on. Liquid metal cloud. Uh-oh. You better wake up, bitch. Chapter 1. Penumbra.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night.
Tutorial complete. Yeah.
So hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week.
It's hot here too.
Doesn't look like it's gonna cool
It's
down
82.
anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
You really suffer for your art.
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing. I got those posters from the cafe.
Open that shit. Tank girl!
All right, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Where's this fucking tank girl shit? Man?
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million. Right now, I'll try to focus on my work. I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
You're very materialistic, April.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Yes.
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an
Shush.
ocean liner and fill it with clothes for
Shush.
an empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting.
How do I just make the thing come up? Is it only... What is that I picked up?
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or 2 left in it. Shelves.
Picture. Dingo dango 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 dong dong.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot. My on again, off again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I. I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set. That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
No, can't look at whatever the fuck this is. Alright. Can I look outside? Did I get everything? Can I not pick up them books? Can I... Yeah.
That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best. I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
I tried! You didn't! You refused! I wanted the tank girl shirt.
Hey, babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Who the fuck are you?
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and
What's going on, April? How you been?
I was just doing fine. How are you going along?
pretty good,
I don't know
and
who
you?
this fucker is.
Fantastic. Listen, April, how about you and me getting together sometime soon? Like, tonight. The pavilion is really cooking this week. We could pop some raptures, do a little close dancing. How about it?
Little close dancing. Let me think about
Let
it.
me think about it.
So think about it, babe. But don't keep thinking too long or I'll be gone. There are other birds in the sea, you know?
Oh, fuck
Gotta
off.
go.
The answer is no now. I didn't know if I needed a inn.
What an asshole.
Agree. I hope he ends up dead. What is this? Free terminal access.
Charlie's
Free access
apartment.
terminal.
His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom and a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
You don't have your own toilet? You share a toilet?
It's a fact, as in FACT, Free Access Terminal.
Did you read the diary? No, I just picked it up like an asshole.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year. It's my diary. It's my diary. There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Fucked up, April.
It's my diary.
Tell me, please. Talk to it.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the
I
touch
wanted
screen
to touch
interface
it,
to
and you would not
communicate with
allow
this
me.
free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
I wanted to.
You are missing out on a great
and
opportunity.
you forced me into this.
If you upgrade now,
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Yeah, it's probably the same person.
current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade
Piss
today,
off, free access.
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be
And charged for
reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fuck you, bitch.
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Yikes.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Stop talking to it. Hey, though. I told you to touch it. See, it won't let me touch it. Some bitch. I don't know.
Kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
Tap, tap. I think I can run. There we go. A double click. I guess we share... No, I mean... I guess. This is
That's
just an apartment.
Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
What's up, Fiona?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I feel pale.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Herbal.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes. The school exhibition. How's that going?
Not great!
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those assholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
Bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
How is she ever gonna get up in this posture? You're gonna have very bad back pain.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
I don't know that.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's weird.
I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
What's up with Zach Lee?
He's an
Zach?
asshole.
I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
I mean, you could.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure. But she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Very braggy.
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
What is it and how do I know about it?
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons
longest
Mickey and I
story.
got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come
really a
here to the
place
big
called the
city,
Lazy Cock?
to America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner-city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks.
Watching TV.
I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like
Like asking a
deciding whether or
million
not to let
questions.
someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs.
Local.
What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Lovely.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap, and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
Oh, I'm delighted.
I like it. It's convenient, and it's got an interesting view.
And smells.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
Make a note. I mean...
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Can I pick this up? I've been looking at it for a million years. That is a huge matchbook. They're like those long ones. Dingo dongo!
It's a chair.
Yeah, it is.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
You don't just have, you know, cable.
Shelves.
Shelves, thank you.
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food. Live performances by Royne Dale. Harlequin Masquerade. The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar. $10 only. Spread the word.
Wowee.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
That wasn't what I expected from just a picture of some dude. The TV is supposed to be super futuristic, but that's just our current reality. Yeah.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
I didn't take it, I guess. Dingo dongo. Bitch.
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it. I'm sorry, but big sweat. I'm sorry.
Or this...
Big sweaty jocks.
Shut up. Is this not a thing? Okay. It just looked like another thing.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap? Look, it's Monkey Boy.
Monkey Boy.
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy, manual labor, my favorite.
You can't click on all of them.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully.
Duty. Booger. You can't just put shit on here and not let me click it. It's rude. Yo, lady. Where did I get a push pin? Oh, I guess when I took off the thing.
Hi.
She sits like an asshole.
Hello, darling.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Was I supposed to give her the note?
I don't mind, darling. Ask away.
Here, we didn't...
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt. And although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
Best
I have
friends.
told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie. She's my favorite tenant.
You're my third favorite.
Thanks for your help, Fiona.
You're welcome, darling.
See you later, Fiona.
Have fun, darling.
Do you have my ring, darling?
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks.
Dingle
It's not worth
dongle.
much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Yeah, you keep the ring. Can I save? We haven't tried it yet. Okay, great. Fantastic. Go, go. Man, we haven't even got out of the house.
I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist.
Thingy.
Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
I don't know about a bundle.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
What you? Aye. Fuck this.
I guess that's a pressure gauge.
We should
It's
probably
at
not be fucking with
100.
this.
That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
It seems like a bad idea.
Mystifying contraption and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
I guess let's run it.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise.
I'm not. April, you're
Mystifying.
stupid.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
I don't know why you would want to do this, April. Can I go this way? No. Some other asshole to talk to.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
April 24th? Is that the date on Miss Congeniality? It's not too hot, it's not too cold. All you need is a light jacket.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day.
I think it's April
But you are
27th.
not happy, are you?
Or first.
You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
How you know?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
You're
No
talking
one.
really loud.
I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
Cool.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
Is this why I have nightmares?
We
Do I have a
all do,
destiny?
April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way.
Who? We? Them?
I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Oh, diary. Do we write thing or does that save? Happy birthday to me. Oh, hey. Okay, let's read this. Happy birthday to me, the big one. Although, is this like a bajillion pages? Like, girl. I don't know. But we might read this later. Did it just add something today? Have sleep. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. We'll read this next time. I don't want to read right now. The canals are pretty fucking useless when you got fucking space cars.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Who's this loper? Let's see. To the park. Sure, why not? To the cafe. No, let's go to the cafe. She has to run a long time. App tuned for him. It's probably closed. Or no, wait, that's the place where the shit is, the show.
Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See? I know some local history.
She broke the fourth wall. Kind of. Will you run, for fuck's sake?
Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
Whoopsies. You
The
did.
Fringe Cafe, my home away from home.
You were gonna say something else.
The
lady.
Fringe Cafe. The Fringe.
Alright, maybe not. To the park. Ominous music for a park.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Can I not click on everyone?
Very cubist. And not my style at all.
Old iron thingy.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Can I talk to
This guy's
person?
out. This guy's out. This guy's out here.
No. To Academy. Am I supposed to work on my painting? I don't like when the goals are not obvious at the beginning, where you're just fucking about. I could just easily stay home.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here. No, I've got too much to do right now.
What are you supposed to do?
No, I've got too much to do right now. Bishop and Anne Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World renowned. That's Mary Sam. Vava's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
A glove. Stick in your trash.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste. It's empty.
Who are you, Legs?
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
They're like, fuck off, we didn't ask you. Hologram.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
Seems like this is the reason that's in your dreams.
Some books
Doofus.
on color, composition, and duck hunting?
Sure.
Some books on color,
No, shush. Put that on, I guess. No. Guess I can't. Are we painting?
Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space. Art books, mostly. I've browsed through all of them, looked at the pictures, but I'd much prefer to see the paintings in real life.
Yeah, I thought about it. It's just a cartridge sitting there amongst the books. Is this my painting?
I'm way past finger painting. Big surprise, I'm still here.
You're in the way, April. Is it just the palette? Get to work. "27 hours later. Are you Emma? Announce yourself.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Hi, I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway.
Me
Why?
too.
What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
Hernando?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Fucking talking to me in riddles?
Did he say anything else?
No, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
Oh, that fucking
No.
guy?
Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Sometimes it's muffins. What? Cigar? I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna say it.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
You saw this!
Especially a talking dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
She's the worst storyteller ever.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
This is why it's the longest journey.
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and
A
lipstick?
dragon, a female
Don't
dragon.
mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch
You're
you out
thinking
if I
Sound of
wasn't so
Music
hungry.
song too.
You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
Why'd you even come here? I guess just to messenger me? Done. Cleaned up. Why is the music getting heavy?
Who's there?
Oh, you're real. You're fucking real.
Okay.
Yeah, no texts
That
in the
was
future.
not a dream, I think.
Yeah.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it's so great. Okay. So when we come back, we will go to the cafe. It won't be tomorrow. No, it will be tomorrow. Today's Monday. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Tuesday. Yeah, so we'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. I don't know quite yet what to think of this. Graphics suck pretty hard because they're from 2000. PS1 era. Lots of talky talk, but less like at least the voice actors are reasonable and they weren't recording things in a bathroom. So there's lots to be thankful for. We'll see where this goes. So see you later.